Alrighty traders, so yesterday I did a market update on the stock market talking about the final warning in the markets, and maybe it was the exact right timing because look at the actual stock market today. And gold, baby, gold and silver and the mining sector, lots of things are happening, so let's get straight into it, guys. Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so a few quick announcements before I get started. First announcement, coaching program now is completely and utterly closed. For those who are actually with me for the entire coaching program, just this gold trade that I've been in right now would be well more than enough to actually pay for the tuition for the entire coaching program, right? Now that's just gold trade. That's not all the other trades we've taken this year as well too, which has been amazing. So for you guys, I'm just trying to share with you guys that when it comes down to coaching, sometimes it is expensive, but if you can really find someone you gel with, you know, you can see what's going on there. So coaching program is now closed, guys. It's not available anymore, and it's shut down until probably maybe even next year. One thing I do want to say though is that I have been getting some questions from people asking me for some help. And so what I'm doing now, guys, I'm actually I have a membership area called the Master Trader Lab, and it's going to really help you out. And I'm giving away a 7-day free trial to that there. So if that's going to be interest of you guys, if you go to Johns, JOHNS, flashsale.com, or there should be a link in the description there. Click on that johnsflashsale.com. Go over there. You can read on the page there about that, and you can get 7-day free access to the Master Trader Lab, which will help you when it comes to a whole wide range of strategies, mindset, chart reading strategies. There's so much information in there, and again, you get free access for 7 days to try it all out. Plus, I'm giving away like 7 trading courses for free and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, guys, you'll be able to help it'll be able to help you out when it comes to that as well. So so for you guys that are actually part of the coaching program right now, or you guys have been part of the coaching program, one, it's been an amazing year. Secondly, when we get to gold, oh my goodness, you guys, I'm talking to my private clients right now, and my clients, I'm so proud of you guys. The trade that we've done just on gold alone, let alone the car trade we did. We had H trade as well too. We've had so many amazing trades this year. Win-loss ratio is massive, small losses, big profits. And for my clients, it is only going to get better from here. So get ready for an incredible year. That's for my private coaching clients that I'm with. So anyway, let's actually look at the actual stock market. So yesterday I did an update on the markets, and I talked about how, or actually maybe not, probably for the last month, I've been saying, traders, get ready. We're getting ready for a big drop in the market. And I even did a video yesterday I titled it Final Warning. And the reason why, guys, is that let me try to explain something here. As you can see, right, like our goal in trading is if this is a whole move, if this is 0 and this is 100, right? Meaning 100 is the end before we end up getting some sort of pullback, right? So if that's 0 is the bottom, 100 is the top. What we want to do as professional traders is we never know where the bottom is and we never know where the top's going to be. So we're going to try and capture that bulk of move there. That's what we're trying to do, right? Unfortunately, the reason why I've been doing updates for the last, you can see even this here is the last month of data here on the S&P. What has it done? Not much at all, right? Not much at all. And my whole goal through me saying that, my whole goal when it comes down to the stock market is just to help people realize that when just looking for much more higher quality times to get in, right? Because that's what I'm all about. Like, I'm not all about trading a lot. I'm all about trying to find trades that have, I don't like to trade a lot, but I do like to get into trades that can have a really good move. Like gold is an example, right? Where I can make a lot of money and a really good % return on my entire trade on one trade instead of taking 10 trades with all these small little profits and losses and having all this stress and so on and so forth. Not for me, right? So I'm all about really having a high standard in my trading. And one of the things is that when it comes down to your trading, that's where, like, whenever the market has been going up for quite some time, this whole point through here is not a really smart idea, because you know that we're going to eventually get some sort of a pullback in the markets. And that's what I've just been doing the updates, is just to really protect people. And that whole analysis there has been to protect people, because some of you guys only been trading markets for a couple of years. And because your focus has been down the indicator role, and especially a lot of you guys probably down the AI robot, which, guys, don't touch AI systems or automatic systems. I have scans to help me find my trades for me. And that's what my clients get. But I don't utilize that to say, okay, then it's going to buy and sell for me. Don't ever go down that path. You go down that path, guys, I guarantee you are guaranteed to lose money. If you're not willing to actually put the hours in to perfecting this craft for yourself, you're never going to make good money at it, okay? So please don't go down. Doesn't matter what the marketing and stuff says about these systems, and especially with the crypto market, right? I'm seeing a lot of people with the crypto market really going down the path of looking for these automated robots. They never work, guys. Okay, they never work. But I really have found three major things, right? The first thing is, you know exactly how to identify a good setup on the chart yourself. 2, having scans to help you find those trades, so you only have to spend maybe half an hour a day, which is it's exactly how I trade. I only spend half an hour a day trading the markets. And 3, when we can start to apply a bit of leverage to those positions, really high quality setups, massive high probability setups with a high win-loss ratio, have scans to help you find the trades. And then 3, start to apply a bit of leverage to those trades to increase the percent return, such as margin, or like, for example, on gold, I got options on the G or D price. And also I did have futures position as well, 200 G price. That's what I call the powerful combination of those 3, right? Is looking for that. And so that's what I'm personally looking for. And so my whole goal about the stock market analysis here is to show you this here, and also the Dow Jones, is to show you that I'm trying to help those who not really understanding about these markets. We're trying to get in at much more higher probability times, right? Because it's not about getting one trade, right? We want to have a successful trading career for the rest of our life. And that's what my whole coaching program really is all about, is setting you up with everything I just said there: systems, scanning, and then also having a bit of leverage there as well too, but setting you up for the rest of your life to do really, really well, and not be blindsided or guessing and hoping and praying, which, as you guys know, eventually you're going to lose all your money by doing that, right? And like, for example, this year, there's actually been, or especially in the last 30 or so days, there's been quite a number of maybe trades, like, oh, it's almost there, that meets my rules. But there was a few things that said no, so I just couldn't take it. I just can't take it, right? Because I actually have, or I'll get to that in just a minute there, right? So that's the whole purpose of me doing these videos here. Is I'm not trying to pick the exact top of the markets, but I'm just trying to help people understand that if we're looking for opportunities to get into the stock market, then these are the things we should be looking out for. Now, looking at the actual intraday basis, look what's happening here. This is the Dow Jones. Dow Jones double top. And now we project that down. So if we had a look at that, right, that high there to that high there, we're probably now going to have another move down towards these low levels all through here now. And this is probably going to be the start of that really big, what I call probably a 10% correction in the markets. And it's probably starting right now. Right, and so we've got this big double top, and now we're reversing. So I'm probably seeing this now probably being the start of a move down towards that sort of sort of 36,000 level there, right? So that's what I'm seeing there when it comes to the Dow Jones. And then all the indices are very, very weak right now, very, very weak. We've got the Russell down as well too. So Russell actually had a bit down. Russell's been going up, but the big thing about the Russell, guys, that I'm noticing is it's been going up, but it's very weak going up, right? Notice how we have, look at this here. And for you guys that have been following me now for quite some time, I talk about the angles, right? Look how strong that move is there. And look what's happening through here. What is that telling you, right? When we get a strong move, we end up getting that sort of move, right? We get a strong move like that. But look what's happening here, very, very weak. So the Russell could also be getting ready to have a downside from here, right? I'm a very, very, very big believer in a lot more upside to come at a Russell. But for the short term, over the next month or two, it might be heading down, guys. Maybe. Do not be taking a trade. I know some of you guys like, oh, John, I'm taking the Russell because you said the Russell's going to be a good. It's going to go to the moon and all this sort of stuff. It's like, if you are taking a trade based off this video, guys, don't. Do you actually really want to make good money from the trading, or do you want to just keep guessing? All right, spend some time, build a good foundation. At least go try out that Master Trader Lab for 7 days for free, guys, and you'll be able to start to really get some good education behind you there. All right. So that's what I'm looking at there for the S&P 500. And now let's go look at the good old gold trade, right? And the thing about the gold trade, guys, and look at this GLD price. The thing about this gold price, guys, is, as you know, I personally have nailed every single bit of this gold trade, every single bit. And the power of that is, I want you to understand that these setups, I want you to maybe try to put the pieces together, right? Because my coaching program is closed right now, so you can't get access to it. But maybe try to put the pieces together now of why was gold such a good trade? Because guess what? This exact same thing, this exact same gold trade, is probably going to have it happen now a good handful of times now throughout the rest of this year. There's going to be many more trades just like gold. The question is, once you know how to qualify it properly, like what actually was the setup and the proper trade management techniques and stuff like that, it's game over for you guys, right? You can actually start to do really well. And if you stop taking the bullshit maybe trades and only focus on yes trades and plus some really good management, you can absolutely crush it. And so looking at that, look at this. See, gold is just, the GLD price especially, just on the move. And this has been definitely my most successful trade this year. Been in it now for a whole month, and guess what? I'm letting it go. And especially me and my clients and so on and so forth. Gold has definitely been an amazing trade for me there. Looking at now let's go look at the Russell. The Russell. Let's go look at the silver is actually starting to really pick up quite strongly. Let's look at the SLV price. SLV price up almost 5% today. Very big spike to the upside. This is definitely not a trade for me. We may or may not be getting ready for another move to the upside, guys. When it comes to silver, I don't know myself because we only did get a little pullback through here. As you guys know, right, I was hoping for something like this, and then we get going again. Like I needed a bit more time here, a bit more sideways movement here. Because as you can see, right, what did my GLD trade have? Right, you guys are starting to see that sideways period through there. See that sideways period? So that sideways period for me was the key. Saying, okay, now we're getting the setup. Now this sideways period is rule number 3, right? I still have my first 2 rules first, and then the sideways period is rule number 3. So if you guys are just thinking, oh, it's just sideways period, and then I need to qualify it with the proper bar as well too, which is rule number 4, and then I have a fifth rule as well too, right? So this sideways period for me is rule number 3 in my checklist, and then the bar, and then so on and so forth. So the reason I'm bringing that up is because we are getting a breakout now, and for an actual trading opportunity for me, guys, it's just there's nothing there, so I can't take it. It may be getting ready to go. Silver may be getting ready to take off right now, but it's very, very risky for me to take any trades right now on silver. I think as an investor long term, over the next 2, 3, 4 years, silver's going to be a good investment. But over the next short term, guys, I just don't see much happening through there. Let's actually bring up now just last on the list here, guys. And that's going to be the good old Bitcoin. And one thing I talked about with the good old Bitcoin is I actually talked about this. I said I don't expect this thing to have much of a movement to the upside. I talked about this yesterday. And I said I don't expect this thing to be too much of a movement. Same for Ethereum as well too. Look at the Ethereum actually is coming down. And as you guys know, right, like I absolutely called this false breakout here, and same for it. Look at exactly with especially with Ethereum, right? Like I nailed it. Absolutely, as you guys know, I talked about with Ethereum and Bitcoin being a false breakout, and that's now getting ready for a down move. That there was that false breakout there, and now we're getting the down move as well too from here, right? So these false breakout patterns, there's so many things, guys, that you can really get good at when you start to read the charts. That's going to really help you with the trading. So just to wrap it up there, traders, one, with the stock market, this is not about looking for a trading opportunity for me in the stock market. It's all about guiding you and coaching you and helping you to show you that how markets work and what's likely to come. So if you know what's likely to come, you can at least step aside and not get hurt, right? Because that's half the battle. Half the battle is saying no to shit. Don't take shit. Right, that's the number. That's half the battle, is saying no to shit. Like, I want to go, I want to do this. Like, no, it's shit. Right. The second thing we talked about, which was gold and also silver. Gold, we talked about how, gold's just been an incredible trade for me and my clients as well too. They have a big smile on their face right now. Because again, guys, gold has just been one trade that I have, but we've had many good trades this year. And then for the rest of this year, for you guys, especially my clients, you guys know exactly what we're looking for. So get ready for an incredible year, because we know, hey, because you guys are now getting really good at identifying good high quality trading setups, because you know the rules, you have the checklist, and so on and so forth. And then also when it comes to silver, we talked about, guys, how it may be getting ready for an upside movement. I'm not too quite sure. So there's no, I do expect to see an upside movement out of silver, but I'm just not sure whether it's going to be now or a bit later on. And then we talked about how Bitcoin and also Ethereum now, guys, has actually started to possibly continue petering out. And I do expect to see, as I said, even yesterday's update, or one of my updates, is I do expect to see something like this happening right now when it comes to Bitcoin, only because this weekly chart has had such a massive move to the upside.